All right, Pat just snapped his cat's necks, and we're back in it. Let's actually talk about topics today. You want to talk about topics, Pat?
I guess so.
Yes.
I mean,
Um,
fuck.
the first one I wanted to talk about. We're keeping a keen eye on this one.
Hmm?
First topic I wanted to talk about. We are keeping a close, keen eye on this one. We've been giving you updates here and there because you know me and Pat,
Mhm.
well known, big every time I die fans,
Big die heads.
big die hards.
Ooh, oh, that's way better. Still working on the second cup of coffee.
I didn't say I didn't say that to correct you. I said that I
Better
almost
me.
popped a boner with such a good idea.
That was a very good man. You were just like right. Are you writing these down?
Dude, that's why I need a fucking morning show. I think I'm hot. I'm hot in the morning.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is the thing. Morning shows, like I don't even know why I'm sitting down. I should be standing up. Are we doing cocaine right now? Oh yeah, coffee.
Yeah.
You know what's the caffeine? It's the first initial caffeine boost of the day.
Yeah. No, I definitely need a morning show. Dude, 9 to 11? That's
Yeah,
my
let's do
time,
it.
baby.
9/11,
9/11?
bro. Never
9/11
forget.
sounds great. I love that idea. 9/11. I love it. Let's
Nope.
do 9/11.
You want to do 9/11?
Yeah, I think that would be great to do for the show if we did 9/11.
Let's do 9/11, record it, and put it out there.
Yeah.
And show everyone.
And then if something bad happens, we'll kind of like cover it up.
What could go wrong?
We'll cut, if something that happens that we didn't plan, or maybe we get a little sloppy or whatever, we'll cover it up.
We're doing a morning show.
If we have to,
Yep.
We'll cover up 9/11.
Absolutely.
And then people won't know that we planned 9/11.
I like this.
All right.
Honestly.
All right. That's a good idea. 9
settled.
a.m. to 11 a.m. is what we were talking about.
9/11.
All right, I'm gonna restart for the clip.
No, but that's good.
No, this is all staying in the main.
Oh yeah, reset. Got it. And we're keeping a keen eye on the story, guys.
I think it's gonna get illegal soon to have this much fucking fun.
I know, right? We shouldn't. Honestly, this is all we need for the day. After this, I'm going back to bed.
All right. So yeah, we wanted to update you guys and gals on this. We've been keeping watch on it. You've been seeing on this YouTube channel. Me and Pat, we're big fans of Every Time I Die. We're what you call diehards. If you are, if you're watching the YouTube clip, we use that.
I wouldn't riff at that part.
What?
I said I specifically took a drink, so I wouldn't say anything at that part.
Yes, but if you're watching on YouTube, we figured out earlier, if you're an Every Time I Die fan, I know you guys like to call it tidiots. It's actually diehards. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, so we've been keeping a close eye on ever since they broke up, kind of breaking down, giving our opinions. There's been rumors that Josh something from the Chariot. What?
Skogan, I think.
No, not Skagel.
Skogan.
What? Yeah. I think it's Skogan. But from the Chariot, and what's this other band called? The 69.
The 68. It should be right.
Yeah, Josh Skagan's the 69 420 experience. There were rumors that he might be the new lead singer of Every Time I Die, and then being a avid Reddit peruser, I saw this pop up. Where did it go?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh wait, nope. Oh, there it is. You see it?
Yep.
So we got Jordan, which if you look at his handle, it's Jordan Etid, and I think on Twitter he actually took the Etid off. I don't know what it is on Instagram still, but that's an interesting development.
Oh yeah, actually,
that Twitter's not a thing anymore. Or, I'm sorry, Every Time I Die is not a thing anymore. But so he was posting on Instagram. He was announcing that I guess he was doing because he's an artist and his art's pretty fucking good. Like he did a lot of the art for, what was it, New Junk Aesthetic?
I think from New Junk Aesthetic on.
Doing that, whenever you see like some of the if it looks like hand drawn art shit, I definitely think Jordan's doing most, if not all of it. And he was talking about how I guess he fucked up with starting a pre-sale and whatnot because AM and PM at 12 a.m. 12 p.m. get confusing. And then so he was adjusting it for the whole weekend. And then where was it?
Heard about website where you can sell.
Oh yeah, he was saying about I'll just read the whole thing. Here's what's up. I said these limited editions were going on sale Saturday at midnight and ended up confusing even myself. So I put them up earlier than I'd planned. They sold out. People got bummed. Now to rectify the situation, I'm going to leave them up for sale for the rest of the weekend and spend October painting the amount ordered. Not like I got anything else to do. New band is recording in November and we already have too many songs. So why not? I heard about a website where blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so he just sort of accidentally, obviously not accidentally, throws out that there is definitely now we saw the video before, like, oh, we got a new band, we're practicing and shit like that. But now he's just being like, there's a band. There's a band. We have songs recorded. We have a
schedule. We're gonna release stuff. Like there's stuff happening. And it to me, dude, this is exciting. This is very exciting. Kind of more exciting because even though the 68 is terrible and I don't like them at all, I think this is retribution for Josh Skogan. And also this gives a creative outlet. And maybe like now I guess we can kind of see, like, was it the lifestyle of it? Is it just the fact that they like, maybe this band goes out and starts doing the thing? Like maybe it's going to be like a Descendants all kind of thing. It's going to be so close to sounding like Every Time I Die.
Well,
a little bit different. Like, you know what I mean? Like you might have your preference this way, that way, but
I 100%
to give more creative outlet and hopefully more release. Sorry, I keep interrupting.
No. I'm the one interrupting you. I'm Jesus Christ. I get so excited when you make points and then I want to make a point and I'm like, he's still making his point. But yeah, no, for real. I think this is because I didn't think about the fact that they would pump music out this fucking quickly, like have song, and I'm sure they gotta like fine tune them and shit like that. But I didn't think that they would have songs out this quickly. But you got to think about like they just finished up a record, but every fucking record you put out, you know, if there's 10 songs on the album, you know, there's like 5 that they wrote but didn't put on the album,
right?
Because they didn't want to make the album too long and they didn't think those songs were better than those other songs. So they got songs left over and they still got fucking riffs. And from what I could tell, most of the band is still in like, you know, they don't want him to fucking you know, have an early demise or nothing. It's not that bad, but most of the band is like, fuck Keith.
Yeah. Like at least for like, why are you making this so difficult? But now,
last point. And when you're in the mood, fuck Keith. Because think about it, like if they sort of broke up amicably, and I pray to God I said that word right.
You did actually. It was a little choppy, but you nailed it,
dude. I'm telling you, morning shows. Someone give us fucking money, dude.
Mornings with Fat Patty and Andy Candy Dandy.
Mornings with chock full of cum Pat and diabetes Andy.
I don't think we're gonna get a regular, you know.
Nah, dude, that's gonna be on the side of buses, dude. Chock full of cum Pat. But no, but like, so if they, that's what's in the cup. So if they had like an amicable split,
right,
you could see the band being like, all right, let's not take these Every Time I Die songs, and bring them to this new band. It would seem disrespectful. We'll hold on to those. Let's write some completely new songs,
right? And maybe they did, yeah.
But no, here's what I'm trying to say. If they're like, fuck Keith, they'll be like, let's take those fucking songs he didn't fucking want to play.
Yeah.
Fuck him. And then use those songs.
And let's do the things that he said he didn't want us to do. Let's do all those things where he says, oh, we should go to a breakdown here. Let's not do it. Let's do a bridge right there.
Oh, dude, they're gonna be fucking eating dessert first, staying up late. Because fucking old man Keith ain't in the building no more.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll do respect to Keith.
The joint.
All due respect to Keith Buckley on his mental health journey. And
I really hope he's okay, and I really hope that it was amicable.
And I really hope you've upgraded to showers and not baths.
Yeah, dude. Come on.
But
gross, dude. Baths are gross.
I like a good bath.
I take a bath after I take a shower, and that's wasteful. So I don't take baths. I don't want to sit in my shit.
That's hilarious.
Disgusting. There's shit in my ass.
Oh, fair. Oh, yeah. You gotta fucking bidet the butt, then take a bath.
Oh, okay. You're right.
That's the move. That's the move.
We're off. But Keith, we just hope that Keith Buckley has a bidet.
At the end of the day, all I really care about.
In all honesty,
Keith Buckley, I just hope you have a bidet.
I really.
That's probably why they broke up. That's probably why they broke up. He didn't have a bidet.
Dude, you're taking passing your shit. No, I'm not. And it's like, and then it just blows up.
They asked that question in divorce court.
Yep.
Yeah, when they'll be like, "Why are you getting a divorce?" Actually, before they even say that, they go, "Who owns a bidet?"
And they're like, "Everybody that has a bidet, step forward."
And then if you don't have a bidet, they go, "Maybe you should buy a bidet before you guys get a divorce."
Keith, you taking a bath and shit? Is that what you're doing? It's disgusting.
Keith, are you taking a shitty bath?
You taking a shitty bath?
But yeah, so if they're in the mood where they're like, fuck Keith, and they just like, all right, we'll play these songs we already had. We'll play. So like, I'm guessing this band's going to sound a lot like Every Time I Die because from what I remember, I believe their songwriting process was like, write some songs, send them to Keith.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like the writing process is going to stay completely the same. They might have different shifts. So, excuse me. Like if you listen to sort of like I'm trying to think like if they have Josh from the Chariot, his vocal range, he's a very good vocalist, but he's got different vocal range than Keith. So I don't know. Is he like a singer the way Keith is a singer?
No, and with again, I know we bust balls a lot about Josh Gogan, or I do at least, but like his singing, with all due respect, is a little bit whinier. Like it's not as pretty.
That's he probably knows that. You know what I mean? A lot of these hardcore singers have like
grit. He's got some growls. He's got some scream. Like he's got like his gutturals and shit like that. His like real, like all of those, like the fucking. He's got a lot of range with the like he's got Keith's range, I think, with the screaming.
Yeah,
but maybe not with the singing.
But I
think that's a better way to put it.
But that's rather than starting with shitting on him.
Yeah, you know what? He's kind of shit. But all due respect, he's actually.
And also, this doesn't really have to do with anything. I think he has a lazy eye, and it bothers me. And he should be self-conscious about it.
Have you seen when he drives? It's an HHR.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and his shoe choice. I know it's not a big deal, but it bothers me.
Yeah.
No, really? If his vocal range is going to be different than Keith's, so they will have to adjust it slightly. You know what I mean? Like I know there's parts where this is a bad example because I know and we're also just assuming Josh Go whatever is going to be in the band. You know what I mean? He may not be in the band. But let's just say he is now, and this isn't the best example, it's just the first one to pop in my head because they both are, I've heard on a lot of their songs, they're both able to bust out very long sustained notes. But let's just say he couldn't, you know what I mean? Like Keith could bust out long sustained notes. Let's say hypothetically Josh couldn't, they're gonna have to, you can't do that then. So they're gonna have to make slight adjustments to the writing style, but at the same time, they're still Every Time I Die, they're still 4/5, right? Yeah, they're still 4/5 of the writing process. So, and a big portion of the writing process. So it's still gonna sound. I just think I think this is gonna be Every Time I Die 2.0. Really.
This is okay. So this is my excitement. Okay, because Josh Gogan plays guitar in 68, and also he's a guitar player as well.
Yeah.
Is he bringing his guitar with him, or is he strictly a lead singer? Also, like, is this a one-off kind of band? Are they kind of seeing like, oh, let's see how this goes. We'll do an album or do a tour. We'll kind of see how it goes. Or is this a continuation? Because I'm excited to see maybe Josh Gogan is like, cool, I like that you guys did that, but can you send over some of those songs? Maybe I can make some adjustments to them. I like to be more involved with it, or maybe I want to write some guitar parts for it, or whatever it is. Like, that's the part I'm excited about, is the fact that not necessarily his just vocal abilities, but the fact that he has other abilities like playing guitar and other instruments that I don't know if Keith has and just didn't use and was like, you guys got it, I'm gonna do the lead singer thing. Or maybe Josh Gogan's like, hey guys, let me help out with some fucking to add another distorted guitar to Every Time I Die that's playing in unison with them. You know what I mean? Or adding, like, I'm excited to see if he adds another guitar part to it.
That's
gonna be really cool. And also these songs are going to be more Every Time I Die, but like if they are making more albums, him being more involved in the writing process going forward, what that adds to it.
Yeah, I think adding, having another musician in the room like that, it's probably impossible for him to not.
It's different. It does make
not, or no, wait. It's probably impossible for him to not contribute to the writing process somehow. But I don't know. I would, I would guess because like they're pretty locked down on guitars with Jordan and Andy. I would guess that he's not gonna probably break through aggressively in the guitar process, but you can't have someone like that. And once again, we're heavily assuming he's in the band, but whoever the fuck is in the band, you can't have whoever they're gonna pick. You can't have someone like that and not have them.
I thought that was confirmed.
No.
Oh,
it was just like a strong rumor.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I should probably pay attention more.
Yeah, I mean, I only said that 3 times throughout this whole thing. I kept saying we're not certain.
I know you keep saying that when I was like, wait a minute, hold on, why does he keep saying that? I thought we confirmed this.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
in my mind. Josh Gogan's writing with them. He's probably going to play guitar, but maybe not.
I'm not trying to be a cunt, but I did say 3 times. I was like, yeah, it's not definite, but if, and you're like, no, it's definite. That one guy
in the past episodes, like I thought the one when we said like, oh yeah, that was gonna be
no. Remember, we literally went off one dude's comment on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The internet. It was on the internet.
Oh yeah, we researched the shit out of this.
We do entire shows on fucking the comment section, motherfuckers. That's called in depth. If you think other shows are in depth, fuck you.
Nah, dude, fuck the comment section.
We take speculation and then we spread it wide open.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's where I'll take that from the comment section. I'll take your speculation and spread those cheeks wide.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever fucking happens, they're definitely gonna whoever gets in there is definitely gonna contribute to the writing process. But I think with the quickness of putting this music out, the fact that they did not have an amicable split with Keith, I think they're just gonna do full bore. This is just gonna sound like another Every Time I Die record in a good way.
Yeah. I think an evolved in a way, or even an slightly altered Every Time I Die. I think that's exactly what this is gonna sound like. Which is who the fuck doesn't want that? Like that's literally all we want.
No, and
we want them to be good. We want them to be okay. We want everybody in Every Time I Die to be okay for sure.
Yeah,
but we want that to happen. Like it's not going to be the same, but that's really what we want. We want to hear Every Time I Die music at an every live. Like that's what we want. But
hopefully they can. I know there was some legal shit they were talking about, but hopefully they can figure out some shit where I can see goddamn Radical play live. That was the worst part of this whole thing.
Yeah,
is like I know I've been sitting on my hands for a while going to see Every Time I Die again. I only saw them once in like high school, and I've been sitting on my hands since then to go see them live again. But like, what?
You've been missing out. I got to see them with Gwar. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, no, but they're fucking great. But like Radical, they're fucking amazing. But like Radical was like, well, it's a mixture of things actually. Radical was the first album in a minute that really got got me off my ass to be like, I have to go see these guys live, and there was after like Corona happened, it made me appreciate live shows more. So I've been wanting to go see shit. I've been way more proactive about going and see shit live.
Same. Yeah. I kind of feel like the same way of like, if something's coming around, like I'm trying to keep a better list of bands that I actually want to see for sure.
Yeah.
And there's some for sure, but there's like a lot. Like obviously if NoFX comes back around here, I'd like to see him again. Propaganda and stuff like that, but I think for sure I would like to. I felt like I never missed an opportunity to see Every Time I Die. Like they were becoming the thing that like you never get sick of them. So I think it's going to be even better though, the fact that you did wait, because let's hope in a couple years maybe or whatever, when they get back together and do like the reunion tour, and not even have to like, you get to see some of those Radical songs live. Like, that's something that I think it'll be even better, because it'll be the reunion and the everything else, and maybe they'll have the Josh Gogan guy come out and they'll do some of those songs. Like who knows what is going forward,
I feel you,
or any of that. If it's gonna be Every Time I Die, new band obviously is gonna be the name of the band so far. I'm excited to find out even the name of the band. Like literally, this is cool to know that we're gonna at least like this.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Maybe not love, but we're gonna like this.
Yeah. No, it's all very exciting. Yeah. Pat, let's because we gotta get out of here in like 15 minutes, and I know this next topic's gonna be a minute. So let's drop the Blink-182 topic. They're probably getting back together. Hell yeah. If something evolves on that, we'll probably go into that. But yeah, actually, I do want to. God damn it! We'll save that for
comment.
What
was this another comment you saw that like somebody was speculating, or is this an actual like story?
No, it was actual fucking story.
Oh, yeah, that's boring.
What?
This is boring. Let's not talk about it. We only speculate here, buddy.
Well, I gotta be honest. I kind of want to talk about. What do you want to talk about? Blink-182 or Slipknot?
Well, honestly, out of those two, probably Blink-182, but I'm good with either one, really.
All right, let's talk about Blink-182 because here's the thing: Slipknot came out already. We missed the whole searchable moment. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like the algorithm already doesn't fucking care.
And neither one of us are like, I don't think over the moon about it.
Yeah, we don't even love the album. So why even yes, dude. See? We figured it out.
Yeah, that's production right there, guys. You just saw it live.
Yeah. New Slipknot album's good. It's just if you've been listening to Slipknot this whole time, it's a little underwhelming. That's really like if you were new to Slipknot, it'd be a hype album.
Right. And that's my thing is I listened to them when they first came, like right before they popped, like right before they got huge. I was like, that's when I kind of started getting into them.
Yeah.
And so I've been with them since then. The first couple albums, then I kind of dropped off. And I get the hits, you know what I mean? But for me, this just feels like this is exactly where they should be. Like it's not anything amazing, but it's like they have successfully blended old shit with new shit. It's I think your tweet
this
summed it up perfectly.
This is what I said about the new Slipknot album. I think this is the
this is the official review. You can even put this out as the review. This short little, like 2-minute thing.
Yeah. This is the review of the new Slipknot album. The new Slipknot album sounds like someone typed into an AI generator, "Give me a new Slipknot album," and it pumped that out.
Yeah. It's like parts of old shit mixed with like they're like by the way, his range, the singer, his high singing shit is like his metally sing like that, like is actually pretty good, and they found a way to blend it in there pretty good. The
singing's amazing,
but it's also like yeah, this is what you guys should be. You guys are professional musicians. This is on par.
Yeah, because
it's on par, but it definitely does sound like a
and the reason I said the AI generator thing is because it's like this sounds like something I heard before, but I haven't heard this before.
Yeah. That's exactly the feeling I got. See that? There you go. Boom.
Yeah. All right. So let's
on to Blink-182.
All right. Clean edit. And Pat, let's talk about Blink-182.
Sounds good, Andy. Let's get into it.
No, I'm very intrigued with this because there's been some interesting news about Blink-182. But so there's been some new reports in. I love when we act like we're newsmen. But no, there's been some new reports.
Andy, hi. Yeah, we've got a report that Blink-182 may be getting back together.
Hi, Pat. I'm down here reporting directly from the skate park. Word about Blink-182.
Andy, yeah?
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh, wait. Sorry, buddy. I can't talk right now. I got to get out of this town.
I have to run. It's very dangerous here. I don't know why I stopped to talk about Blink-182 here. I'm scared.
Oh, sorry. I'm feeling a little woozy. I think what's my age again? No, that was a bad joke. We went too long on the riff. Anyway.
You gotta read some of the very insightful things from this article. The Dude Ranch authors.
Oh yeah, we were shitting on them before we started recording. Quick tips if you're ever writing an article,
please.
If you state who it's fucking about in the title, you don't have to keep reiterating every fucking thing they did to remind me who you're talking about.
Right.
I got in the other article I looked up about this, like in like 2 paragraphs into the article, they're like the Dude Ranch artists, and I'm like, I know they wrote Dude Ranch. Like, just shut the fuck up. Just say Blink-182. Just say Blink-182. Anyway. So
the band made famous for telling us to take off our pants and jacket are now possibly getting back together. More news from Andy. Andy.
You're like, if I'm reading this fucking article, I know. And also, if I don't know who Blink-182 is, putting that shit out won't jog my fucking memory. Most of the time it might, but not.
Oh, Dude Ranch, those guys. I get it now.
That's crazy. Yeah.
The one you say, not their hit song, like "What's My Age Again" or anything like that. Like that's the thing that more people would recognize them for. Sorry.
Actually, maybe as I'm saying it now, I understand why they do it, but that still makes it fucking annoying.
But that's the wrong one. Don't do Dude Ranch. Do their one that got them platinum.
Like all the small things artists. Anyway, which I said this what the fuck? I said this the other. Oh, I was recording a reaction video on the YouTube channel, and I made a firm statement, and I say this with all confidence. All the small things, by far, and not just the worst Blink-182, by far the worst Blink-182 song.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of people defend a lot of people defend all the small things by saying, no, they're just making fun of pop shit.
To be like that.
It's like, no, it's not. Nope. Here's what Blink-182. This is my theory on all the small
Listen
things.
to every other song on that album. Every other song on that album.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. They didn't do it on fucking. They didn't do it on
Dude Ranch.
Dude Ranch. The Dude Ranch authors. No, dude, they didn't do it on Take Off Your Pants and Jacket.
Right. Yeah.
They didn't do it on fucking the self-titled.
Exactly.
No, this is what all the small things is. This is what all the small things is. It's them acknowledging we know we're being hacks, but we want to be rich. We're going to give you.
It's literally selling out.
We're giving. Here's what Blink-182 did with all the small things. They said we're going to give you 80 to 90% an amazing, heartfelt, well-written album.
Right.
But we want mansions and eventually want to date Kardashians down the line. Right. So we're gonna write all the small things and get a fucking big ass check.
We're gonna act like we're not hot dudes that girls want to fuck.
Yeah, and what they did,
and we're gonna run around naked because it's funny. Aren't we funny?
And all the small things is them making fun of themselves for, and it's them admitting they're selling out.
Yeah,
which is fine.
We get
Blink-182 is 80 to 90% amazing.
Yeah.
You can have it. I don't give a fuck. Get the fucking mansion. Sell out 10% of the time as long as
go out and buy a Dude Ranch.
Bro, write all the small things as long as you write Dumpweed. I don't give a shit.
That's all we want.
But yeah, that's what all the small things is. But anyway, so Blink-182 has been interesting recently. Did you see the shit with Matt Skiba? Because Matt Skiba, he took the Tom DeLonge spot when Tom was like, I gotta go fucking. They like kicked Tom out because he was like, I gotta go fucking fight aliens. And then they're like, that guy's crazy. And then the Pentagon was actually like, we have a detailed report on why Tom DeLonge is right about everything. Yeah.
Tom DeLonge has been hired by the U.S. government to fuck aliens.
Turns out, dude, it was hilarious too because Tom DeLonge was on Rogan, and I remember there was like a Rogan after that where Rogan was just like, yeah, I don't know what that guy was talking about. And then fucking all this shit came out where it was like Tom DeLonge. It's like, oh shit. Well, no, because I know Rogan's all about aliens, but I think the things Tom DeLonge was claiming he had and saw.
Yeah.
I think that, and everyone felt that way.
Like, that's not aliens, liar.
Yeah, everyone felt that way about Tom DeLonge. We all felt that way, and then the Pentagon was like, "Yo, sorry, Tom DeLonge was right."
Yeah, he nailed it, guys. He's awesome.
He's so fucking cool. He fucked so many aliens,
and he's like U.S. like senators like taking pictures with Tom DeLonge.
Tom DeLonge, top alien advisor. So I think Blink-182 was like, "Shit, Tom was right about aliens. We gotta get him back in the band." But the funny part, how these sort of rumors first started, was someone commented something about like, it was kind of like with NoFX, like, when are you coming here next time? It was something about Blink-182 on Matt Skiba's post.
Yeah.
And Matt Skiba in more or less just wrote, I forget how he said it, but he was essentially like, I don't know if I'm in the band still, which is fucking hilarious. You have one of the biggest like pop punk bands in the world. Yeah. And like, there's
two of them, dude, by the way. Two of them.
Major label. There's a whole fucking corporate team behind them and all this shit. And the guitarist is like, I don't know if I'm in the band.
Yeah, dude.
It's crazy. It's crazy the lack of organization at that level.
But also so he joined. I was under the consideration that he joined the band for that album and was going to go on tour with them or whatever. Like I didn't think that he was now in Blink-182. I was never in that assumption.
No, yeah, he was in Blink-182.
So okay, so that makes, so I'm just saying that makes two of us. But if either one of us should know, it should be him. he should know. Like, either there's a contract, because I don't know. It must be that it was discussed. Like, okay, you're now the guitar player and other lead singer of Blink-182. Welcome, Matt Skiba. I don't know if that means he's not an Alkaline Trio, or if they broke up, or if he's just gonna balance them or whatever.
Well, no, he's definitely Alkaline Trio because you remember
professional punk or pop punk ish bands. Like, dude, like,
well, no, I gotta correct you. Alkaline Trio is a Halloween punk.
That's what they like to say. But
they're spooky punk. They're spooky punk. No, actually, Halloween Alkaline Trio is hilarious because if you didn't know what they looked like, a lot of their songs are just like standard rock songs. Yeah, but then they're like
for the ones where you're like, I want to stab you and shit.
Yeah, but even sound wise, they're all just like these standard like rock songs, and then you look, and then they're like, but we wear all black and we're spooky.
So it's so it's like that doesn't sound like goth or sad or anything. That just sounds like bitchy. It's but like he's like in two professional. Like he is a respected musician.
Yeah.
You would think that at least they'd say like, hey man, like before any of this shit starts coming out, he would have an idea, or maybe he's just playing coy because they don't want to make an official announcement yet. You know what I mean? Maybe they're still working the details out, because he might just be like, hey man, I put this other shit on hold so I could do your shit with you guys and be a part of it. Like, what the fuck? We don't know if it's a Keith and Jordan thing, or if they do and he's just playing coy, but that is kind of weird.
Here's what I think it is. I don't think it's like I think it's a much more business move than anything. And so let's also catch up. Let's also catch up with the info, and then I'll make this point where basically like it's basically it was confirmed by this dude. So this is actually really funny how they kind of are like there's a lot of weight to this rumor. Why there feels like there's a lot of validity to it, because I guess this dude named Troy Hansen, he's the vice president of rock programming at what? Cumulus Media? That's
no way.
That's fun.
How do I get a job there?
You gotta have big batches, dude. Delonge has officially returned as member of the award-winning. That's the other thing they do.
Award-winning band.
We know who they are. Just say Blink-182. We know who the fuck they are. And the band is planning to hit the road in North America Arena in the near future. Hansen revealed the exciting news that fans have been eagerly.
Not really. The band continued.
Just state what's going on. Stop adding extra shit. Hansen revealed the exciting news that fans have been eagerly waiting for on the Q102 or Q101's Brian, Alley, and Justin podcast, which is known as Chicago's best alternative rock station. Tom DeLonge has rejoined Blink-182. Hansen unveiled on the podcast before revealing, and they are coming to United Center. That's what I think it is. He either works for Live Nation or he knows people in there, and he's like he probably has access to like their schedule. And it's showing like, oh, Blink-182 is going to be there. Mm-hmm. And he might be Live Nation. That's my gift to you for doing this whole thing in late October with Panic at the Disco. I just blew your. Oh, they must have fucked him over on something. So he's like, fuck you. I'm revealing Blink-182 is coming back. So yeah, basically this guy.
We're lying.
Yeah, we're lying. Basically, this guy in Chicago. Oh, dude, they can't stop, by the way. Listen to this sentence. Blink-182 parted ways with Tom DeLonge in January of 2015, after which the All the Small Things singer.
There it is. Okay, so that's why they didn't mention it earlier.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yo, fucking all these people who write these articles, just fucking stop. You know what it is? Their editors probably like, you have this many word limit. And they're like, I gotta fill it.
I'm telling you. Yeah, it's a word count thing, dude.
So basically that's why it's pretty credible that Tom's coming back. And it reminds me of so this sound like the Every Time I Die thing was like way more of a we can't get along anymore thing.
Yeah.
But this just feels purely business. It was very similar to, I don't know because you don't really listen to Taking Back Sunday like this, but a couple years back, I remember they had the original lineup for Tell All Your Friends, which is their big main album that, like, you know, they have a lot of great albums. That's like their main one that everyone goes back to because it was like the one that got everyone in love with the band. Mm-hmm. And after that, I think it was Louder Now. New Again, I think. Mm-hmm. I think it was New Again, which if it was New Again, it's very ironic that they get rid of current members on New Again. But yeah, so basically, and I heard one of the dudes in the band talk about it where he was kind of like bummed because he just started with Taking Back Sunday for that one album and he was having a lot of fun. And then they're like, oh, we got to get you guys out of here so we can get the original lineup back that hasn't been in the band since the very first album.
Yeah.
Which one was
it? That's kind of fucked up, but also
no, it wasn't New Again. It wasn't New Again. It was after, I believe it was after Happiness Is, which is once again funny because that's not Happiness.
Yeah. It's gonna be ironic either way.
yeah. But no, but that was more of a business decision because from the standpoint of Taking Back Sunday, you know, it's way better for the band, especially if those old members want to be in the band. It's way better for the band to have all the original Tell All Your Friends members in the band from a business standpoint. So with the same logic with Blink-182, it's, if you're going to be like, should we be Mark, Matt, and Travis, or should we be Mark, Tom, and Travis? I wonder. And it's like, it's one of those things where I guarantee you it's like, yo, it's like, don't even take it personal, Matt. It's just when the option is Mark, Tom, and Travis, you're going to have Mark, Tom, and Travis. But the thing that blows my fucking mind is when you're even at that high of a level of a band, you're having your current guitarist go, I don't know if I'm in the band right now.
Right. Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
To be at that level. Yeah. To say, because I'm sure, and I bet it's business with him too. How about this? What if Matt Skiba has some kind of thing in his, because that's another thing is at this level, it's not, oh yeah, I'll play guitar for you guys. And yeah, I'll go on tour with you guys and split the money with you guys or whatever. Like there's paperwork drawn up like crazy. So maybe there's something in his case of saying like, we'll finish this album, we'll do a tour, and then we'll reassess at the end of it. But we want a commitment of 4 years from you. But if we cancel after 1 or 2 years, you get this much money. If we cancel after 3 years, you get this.
Yeah.
There's probably outs for them to say, we appreciate your time. We respect you, Matt, but this is business and Tom wants to come back.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Because if it was business, that's why you're right. It doesn't seem like it was a personal.
It feels like just business.
Yeah.
That's the thing about
help the government with aliens. I've got to come back. I am excited to find out the banter though. Dude, this is what I'm excited. The only reason I am happy, like I care either way, is the fact that the banter of the band, you know, like the classic, like the thing they stole from NoFX, the little comedy
being
show
funny between songs. You're too
There's
deep.
speculation in the community that the thing that they're loved for they kind of got from somebody else.
No, NoFX invented being funny in between songs.
Exactly.
Go on. Yeah, you're not too deep into the fandom.
Right. Every punk band likes to laugh at themselves. That's why they wear all those fucking safety pins and go.
You know, every band was like watching NoFX going, hold the fucking phone.
Wait a minute, we can joke around in between.
We can talk in between songs,
and then they took it and ran with it. With Matt Skiba, it's probably like, anyway, my darkness is like my soul.
All right, here's
this
another
next
page.
Song's called All the Small Things.
Here's another page. My depression is an overwhelming case of fucking sorrow that never lets me exit.
I don't even know why I left my coffin for this.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Anyway, this is what's my age again?
Yeah, I think now it's going to be exciting to find out like them the fucking weird guy that likes aliens.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You fucking farts, you guys.
This is probably why NoFX is quitting. They found out Blink-182 is coming back, and the banter is going to be back in arenas.
Yeah, Blink-182's got more. Blink-182's got more money behind them. They'll probably fucking hit him one case like, no, we're the Banter Boys.
They're putting out a Netflix special of just in between their songs.
That'd be hilarious. I've actually heard. Have you seen Blink-182 live?
No,
I've never seen them live, and I got to be honest. I've heard from a lot of people. They're like, the banter's too much, dude.
Yeah, they do it too much.
Well, because like I heard what they do is they like it's funny, but it fucks up the pacing of the show.
Yeah.
And it's like play a couple songs and then banter.
Yeah, and that's what NoFX will do. They'll banter a lot at the beginning, almost to where you're like, are you gonna fucking start the show? And then they start the show and they play a couple songs and then they go like, yeah, that was pretty good, right? We didn't mess up that much, and
yeah,
a little bit more. But really, at that time, what they're doing is switching guitars, tuning, doing like there's shit happening. It's not like they're just standing around. Blink-182 just kind of, there's 3 people.
Oh yeah, Blink-182 has 90 guitar techs that can change their guitars. They don't need that. You know what I mean? Before they fucking blink, there's a dude handing them the next guitar. You know what I mean?
And before they can 182, they've got a bass guitar.
You said it, you can't say it better myself. The last thing I want to say before we get out of here is Pat, you're off the show. That was horseshit.
I want to head out.
No, that was the joke. You grabbed the joke and nailed it. No, I just want to reiterate that one last. This was stuck in my head, but that one last point you made was so fucking good. Where you were jumping off what I said about it being business, and a lot of people, like, it reminds me of when I was a kid. Like, I used to think every band just lived in a house together. You know what I mean? Like, I think you romanticize these bands and you think about it more from like a friendship standpoint, and it's like they are friends with Matt Skiba, but at the end of the day, he's a hired musician. So there's a big chance that they're like, we're Blink-182 Industries. Matt, we like you, you're our buddy, but we're hiring you on as guitar. You're like, he probably had like a yearly contract that they kept re-upping, and then he's just like, they're not re-upping this. Oh, Alien Boy's probably coming back.
Yeah, fuck. And you know what? And I learned Alien Boy's coming back. But
that should be the name of one of their songs.
That's Alien the name Boys of the album that we're gonna put out. Alien Boys back.
Alien Boys back, dude. If he doesn't get on that stage like a saucer opens up and he walks out,
a part where he like flies over the audience and a
missed opportunity,
dude. Okay, so I learned this whole thing, the same thing you're talking about learning that bands aren't just best buddies that hang out and like live together.
Yeah.
And was what was, is it called Some Kind of Monster? Was that what it's called? No, it wasn't. What was it, that
Metallica.
The Metallica thing?
Yeah.
Was it called Some Kind of Monster?
Yeah.
But either way, that documentary was when they had the dude, the long-haired dude, join the band playing bass.
Yeah.
Like, and they had him sign. I think it was that process of finding out, like, they're like, okay, so you're gonna get this share of the band, and you're gonna get this percentage of merch, and like, I was like, holy shit, this is like, just like, you are going to be, this is what we expect of you at Metallica Industries, and that's where a lot can offer you in compensation, and this is some benefits we can offer. It's like, dude, I was like, holy shit, this is just a business. And also, I found out that guy was from Suicidal Tendencies.
Good for him. That's a solid come up.
That's a good fucking resume, if you ask me.
Yeah. But no, that's where people get fucked up. That's where I think a lot of bands get fucked up, because you started as a fun thing to do, but then you start realizing like you have to treat it like a business to have longevity with it. And sometimes, and that's where a lot of tension comes in with like the music industry and other creative industries, is the energy you need to be an artist sometimes goes counter to the energy you need to make a bunch of money. So, having to sign contracts and here's your fucking percentage and split doesn't sound super metal, but if you want to be a successful band, that's what you have to do.
That's the business side of it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This episode fucking ruled. Let's do it. Let's do it real fucking soon. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We love you all. Pat, you can go check his shit out. Baby Mermaid Productions, lots of great podcasts. All right, later, buddy.
No, I was showing the Baby
you're showing the logo. Oh, yeah. Lots of great podcasts. Proper Ebonics, Falls Count Anywhere. Your main podcast. You're still doing GDP, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do it.
All right, it happens on occasion.
Yeah.
Go check all that out, and then you guys know my shit. Panties in the Mouth, Andy Malfrian on all the other shit, and I'm Twitch streaming. So Sundays at 5 p.m. Have a great one. I love you all. Be about it. Peace.